Good morning, Earthlings. Good morning, everyone. Aaron here, aka AJ, aka Papa. It is February 18th, 2020, and I'm back with another vlog to feast your eyes and ears, indubitably upon my sweet dumpling morsels of sweet joy and kindness. May you ever be living in the favor of good. That's some good stuff. Hey guys, how's it going today? We are back to a little bit more of our regular routine. I'm up early working on the vlog because I am poised to be delivering all day today. I've actually already sent the text out to Clock On, so it may be that I end up doing some of this vlog in the car, which would be fine, but for now we are in our normal spot. I had a little bit of a rough night last night, guys. My back is being problematic. I had back spasms all night long last night, and it seemed no matter what position I was in, I was waking up, every now and then with some spasms and whatnot, which is really frustrating and doesn't provide for very much or very good quality sleep. So that is unfortunate, but I'm awake now, and there's nothing I can do to change it. So we are going to forge forward and have a truly wonderful day. Yesterday was a good day. Zach and I got a lot of great stuff done on our do nothing day. We went to lunch first and then did some shopping, which was fun. We came home after that and watched a movie, and then pretty much just hung out. I did cook dinner. I read a little bit in Anthem, which is almost completely done now. I'll finish that tonight. I thought I would finish it yesterday, but I just didn't feel like putting as much time into it. And yeah, and then that's pretty much it. The movie we watched was not very good. It was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It got pretty good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, but I remember it not staying in the theaters for very long, and it was a 2-hour movie, and I don't know, I get a little irritated with these 2-hour movies. It's like, what, you said barely anything in the entire 2 hours, and they were, in this particular movie, just a ton of convalescent-like interactions with characters that had nothing to do with the point of the movie. And actually, I'm not even 100% sure I know what the point of the movie was, because it just didn't, I don't know, it didn't work for me. But the performances in it were really good. Brad Pitt was phenomenal. Leonardo DiCaprio, his performance of this kind of like old-fashioned Western dude whose career is slowly dwindling, he was really good and very heartfelt, and yeah, so there were some good performances in it, but my Lord Almighty, it was too long and just not entertaining enough for 2 hours. I don't have a problem with the 2-hour movie. I just have a problem with the 2-hour movie that's not entertaining the entire time. Yikes. So obviously we got the reading done yesterday, but I also did the yoga, but I didn't do a ton of it. I'm still perplexed with whether or not I should power through when I'm hurting and do plenty of yoga and extra stretching and stuff, or if I should back off and let it relax. I don't know what to do. It seems like when I do either, I get the same results, so I guess I just work out anyway. I thought that if I got stronger, I would have less of this, and I have had less of this, but I guess maybe I just am going to have to deal with the idea that back pain is going to be something that I deal with for the rest of my life. But you guys be careful out there in the cars, because man, a car accident can really mess up your back. And I always had like minor back issues, but these have been significant. So I think too, it's important to say that a lot of this probably has to do with the fact that I'm heavier than I've ever been in my life as well. So that, that bears saying. I keep wanting to fix it, but I keep faltering. So I have been, I don't know, I keep working on trying to figure out what it is that's happening subconsciously that's keeping me from being successful with this. And I've yet to kind of uncover it yet, but that doesn't mean that I'm done looking into it. I will figure it out and eventually have success. And maybe it's that in my mind I've built up eating in a way that, you know, fosters losing weight. Maybe I've built that up in a way that seems unattainable or seems extra difficult, or that it will take too long, or it's too slow, or I don't know. It could be any number of things, really. And I think that most people who encounter the need to lose weight go through, you know, this. So I don't beat myself up about it, but it's definitely something that, you know, I think about daily. I'm lucky I carry it well. I don't look super overweight, so I'm fortunate in that way, but I need to, you know, probably handle this sooner than later. So, you know, no time like the present, but I need to get the grocery store. Anyway, I sound like a complainer this morning when I feel actually marginally good. So anyway, let's get right on to Zen quote of the day, shall we? Right, I've got another easy quote for you. I'm not sure where it comes from. I did a little research on it, but it's just, you know, kind of one of these old adages. And I've kind of jumped back to doing a little more simplistic things, because what I've found is that it's really interesting. And when you go back to these old sayings, they really fall perfectly in line with law of attraction or with a positive thought process. And we've said these probably 100 times in our lives, but don't live by them, and our life bears the fruit of not living by them. But the quote of the day today is, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Now, we all know what this phrase means. You know, it's meant to say, when life gives you something difficult or bad, take that bad thing and make it good. And I think that's a phenomenal idea, right? Rather than wallowing in whatever negative thing it is that you're experiencing, try to find the good in it, or try to change it from a bad thing into a good thing. And I think just, even if you're not able to, just the desire to do so, or the desire to view this negative thing in a way where it has possibility or has maybe the potential to become a good thing, is powerful in and of itself. Just that mindset that this isn't the end of the world and I could potentially turn this into something great gives the universe feedback that says, oh, this person is reacting in a way that this is not a problem, and therefore I will prove that by sending solution. Oftentimes we think to ourselves, okay, here's this negative thing, and we have to take it for what it is, and we have to take our lumps, right? Life is difficult, life's not fair. You know, these are things that we're also taught, you know, throughout our life, and just don't necessarily have to be true. Now, we're always going to encounter negative things. We're always going to encounter challenges in our life, but how we choose to view those challenges or those negative circumstances is really where we have our most powerful ability to overcome things. It's not a matter of saying, I'm going to beat this circumstance into submission, but it's a matter of saying, I will look at this challenge as a challenge and not the end of the world. I will look at this as a solvable problem, as a movable object. I will look at this opportunity to overcome as something to be revered, as potential for growth. Whenever we can look at something that is meant to be negative, or that is seen as negative by most people, and we look at it as the potential for growth, we send a signal to the universe that we are ready to grow. And when we say we're ready to grow, and when we feel we are ready to grow, the universe responds with proof and with opportunity for growth, or with growth itself. It's really cool that if we can make a simple shift in our mindset, really any and all problems that come our way are surmountable. They're really quite easy to overcome, and all we really need to do is just look at them as though they are lemons that we can make lemonade out of. I think it's really great that in today's day and age, with all of the technology that we have in place, that we can search out answers to invariably any problem whatsoever. And so often we get so stuck on our own lives that we refuse to believe that anyone has had similar experience or overcome similar things. But the reality is that there's no new problems in the world. There's no new challenges in the world. Most things have been overcome, and you have at your fingertips at any point in time a significantly helpful tool in finding stories, anecdotes, or situations, or even just videos of people who have overcome the thing that you are currently struggling with. So get out there whenever you are confronted with something negative. Get out there and search for the answers, because they are, especially now with technology being what it is, readily at your fingertips. I know you can do it, guys. It really is all about just being willing to see these lemons as the potential to become lemonade. If we can start to shift our focus from things being insurmountable or mountains that need to be climbed, and look at them as surmountable and or tiny molehills that we can step over, we can really change our lives. And when we realize we can change our lives, it won't be too long before we realize we can change the world. I love you guys very much. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hey guys, one more thing. I just realized that tomorrow is the halfway mark of 100 Days of Zen. So tomorrow will be day 50. We're at the halfway point, and I wanted to do something special. So this is what we're gonna do. I have in my possession 3 really good books that all deal with either meditation, changing your thoughts, changing your attitudes, or understanding God. And so I thought I would do a quick little giveaway, and we only have one day to make it happen. So let's make it happen. So I'm going to show you all 3 of the books, and then all you really need to do is just throw a comment under my video on YouTube, and then that will qualify you to be put in for a drawing for one of the books of your choice. So I will show you what all 3 of those are, and then in the event that your name gets drawn, you will choose one of the 3 books and I will send it out to you. So exciting, yay! Let's take a look at the books. Book number 1 is by Dr. Wayne Dyer. It's Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life, Living the Wisdom of the Tao. If you want to change your thoughts and manifest a different life, you can do that with this book. It's really good. The book is How to Know God. It's the soul's journey into Mysteries of Mysteries by Deepak Chopra. This is a scientific approach to understanding the God concept. The 3rd book is Mindfulness in Plain English. This is by Bhante Henepola Guarantana, and this is about meditation and how you can benefit from it and how to do it properly and all of that good stuff. So that's book number 3. All right, guys, so those are the 3 books, and all you have to do is just leave me a comment. I am not sponsored, and I am not monetized, so this actually benefits me in no extra special way. It's just a good way for us to start interacting on the channel, so leave me a comment below this video on YouTube. I will be posting this video on Facebook, and I'll be posting a little bit about it on Instagram as well, but comments on those platforms won't be entered into the drawing. They have to be under YouTube, and that's just so that I can not pull my hair out trying to figure out how to keep track of this all. So anyway, guys, that's it for today. I love you all very much. I'm gonna get this all finished up and put out into the world so that we can get a nice little sweepstakes going. I love you guys very much. Bye.